He's a really smart player. He's not real conventional. You look at his throwing motion and you're not wowed, but he just gets the job done. And like you said, he's very patient the way they run the ball. So it's not so much just getting ready for him, but it's just getting ready for their offense. They're extremely disciplined. They throw a lot of things at you. They have so many different plays and so many different ways they show and run their plays. It presents a big challenge. So, we just got to really be real disciplined and be real sound on our tackling because him and a lot of the other guys in their offense are the guys who are able to break through arm tackles.
Do you pull back a little bit at last year's experience against them?
Oh, definitely. We'll watch a lot of their game tape from this season. We'll also go back through our game last year against them and really try and pull away as much as we can from last year's game, what we did wrong, and try and shore up. But this is a new team from this year, so they've got a few things they can throw at us new this year, and hopefully we'll be able to get the win this week like we did last year.
Can you think of what type of quarterback he reminds you of?
He kind of reminds you a little bit like a Tebow. He's one of those guys who, like I said before, he's not a running quarterback that's going to slide. He's a running quarterback that's going to try and run over you and through you. And he doesn't wow you with his arm, but he gets the job done. And and on top of that, he's a great leader and a great person. So because of that, that he's going to be resilient. He's not going to let anything get him down, and he's going to have all his teammates are going to have his back. So if you mess with him, you're going to get the whole team coming at you. So we've got to just really bow up and be strong, and hopefully contain him as much as you want.
Can you stop a guy like that, or you just kind of have to hope in containing him?
Well, I mean, you definitely want to stop him. It's very difficult, and it's going to present a huge challenge for us. Definitely what we're going to try and do is contain him and keep him in the pocket as much as possible. We're going to try and make him give the ball off to his running back, even though he has a great running back. We'd like our secondary to try and take on the running back in space instead of having Klein, find a hole and take it up the middle. So, the biggest thing we'll try and do is try and take the ball out of his hands as much as possible by forcing him to stay in the pocket and try and close down those running lanes inside.
I guess.